Just hours from now, an FDA panel will meet to discuss COVID booster shots.
Early studies show boosters make a big difference, adding 10 times more protection against infection and severe disease. But as with everything with this evolving virus, there are questions. Our Hannah Brandt talked with a local infectious disease expert. Hannah.
Yeah, Alicia, Valerie, like a lot of things with this pandemic, booster shots are bringing up a lot of questions. There have been some studies on it, but even the experts aren't really sure just how and when people will need to get it. Right now, the plan for booster shots is unclear.
There is a little bit of controversy. There are some people, for example, in the FDA who think there isn't enough data to recommend booster shots right now.
Dr. Goldman says they're still working on gathering that information.
My gut is that the boosters are indicated, but I will admit I don't have a lot of good data yet on that.
But it isn't a question of if, just when.
Other coronaviruses, the immunity fades out over time. Other coronaviruses cause the common cold, and obviously you can get the common cold more than once.
Pfizer says its data shows anyone 16 and older should get the third dose 6 months out from their second.
What I would describe as the scientific community's best educated guess. There's no way I could look someone in the eye and say that I know 8 months is better than 6 months or 10 months.
The FDA says vaccines at their currently approved doses still afford protection against severe disease and death, but some are eager for a boost.
I will try to get one as soon as possible, and I especially want my parents who are older to get one as soon as possible.
Though he says the science on this isn't as certain.
I would admit to anyone that I don't think the data is as good for boosters, and it is more of a judgment call than it is to get the original vaccine series.
And it's those first shots that have the potential to end the pandemic.
But it's still more important to get your original vaccine.
Tomorrow, that FDA panel will just be discussing approval for a Pfizer booster. Moderna is a couple of weeks behind them in the process, and J&J is behind them both. Live in the studio, Hannah Brandt, ABC 27 News.